happened?
I didn't do it. Chapter 1. Okay. Sorcerer slipped her source collar and triggered a huge explosion. We have to escape. Yeah. It's not safe here. We should arm ourselves. Confessing to murder, the sorcerer Wendigo implied that we had something in common with her victim. She triggered an explosion and escaped. Confess to the murder implied that we would have been next. And triggered an explosion implied. Okay, so I guess I did solve that. Technically. I mean, I didn't really do anything, but hey! It's off our quest log, so. Let's see, requisition, note, ink pot and quill, money, cheese bread, ham, bottle of wine, fish, wine, just all the food. Pumpkin soup, take that. Wow. It's like she just blew the skin off of them and they just fell in a fucking puddle. What do we got? Stained pants! My kind of pants. Some gold. Well, let's get these pants swapped out. Boom! Looking better already. On our way. We got a hatchet, a pickaxe. Good part of a two-hander. Take that. And... anything in these? Just checking around for anything that might be of value. Display case. What do we got in here? Empty cups. Bottle of wine. Take that. Empty cups. I think. He's dead. We just murdered all the Magisters. Tooth. Another dead Magister.
Oh! What happened? Must have been the turnips.
Grab a nearby cup and throw some water on his face.
Water? Wine, for goodness sake. Oh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness. The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Hold your head to his chest, listening for a heartbeat.
You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just.
Victor, no! Ifan?
Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare. His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
Lucien. Lucien.
Ifan cries out, then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
Magisters are dead, everybody is unconscious, and I need to get off this ship.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Are you sure you'll get her out of here if you can?
It's no use. Your words do not seem to reach her.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Losa?
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through
Shake
them.
her shoulder.
No, no, no.
Okay. More stained pants. Oh wait, this is that body. Chunk of flesh. Magister Waters, I'm here for my payment. I solved the case. Take that. Consume and wow, drunk off of one mug of wine.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Alright, we'll come back to you, because I mean, there's something that we can do at the end, but I don't know if that actually saves her. Or she just ends up dying and it's like futile. Let me save here because I don't want to go up this flight of stairs. Okay.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
That's what I thought. Oh, another body over there for me to pull through. More gold, more good. Murder hobo. Except I didn't do this. Just like a vulture. Picking up the scraps. Let me see what those... Let's see, there were some notes. Requisition. Sorcerer hold. Pumpkin seed flower crate. Okay. I don't need this. A note. Few of them are good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them. Change is rough, but they'll make new friends sooner or later, and when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. That elf with the dice, that lone wolf, that creaky-voiced woman in the kitchen, some folks won't get over it. Reckon they won't be first to get cured, if they are cured ever at all. So he actually believes... Okay, well... P.T. Barnum was right. There's a sucker born every minute. Pickaxe. Two-handed. Okay, that's one-handed. One-handed hatchet. Pocket knife. Okay. Garlic and garlic. Why aren't you... Why don't they stack? I hate that. Alright, let's go up. It's tab, right? No.
Not long before
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching.
So the dog has to get out of here. The ship is going to sink.
The dog notices you for the first time and snarls, the hairs on its back prickling as it lowers itself into a lunge.
You sorcerer!
It sneezes suddenly and paws at its nose once more.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much. Please make it stop.
Tell the dog you're not the one who did this. You'd stop it if you could.
Sorcerer.
The dog whines and continues pawing at its nose.
You gonna leave? Some vitality, long branch. Desk. Some monies. A mug.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Can I attack it? Improvised staff and lock picks. Journal. Inkpot and quill.
Thank the gods. By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
Most of the destruction around you. What's going on here? What has he seen? Finger your call. You can help him if you get this stupid thing off. Draw your weapon and be done with him. Wave your hand in the air and chant some nonsense. He better not mess with you. We'll try one.
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too?
Snarl, that's right. There's a mutiny. And if he wants to see his family again, he'll stand down. Tell him there's no mutiny. You almost died at the woman's hands.
Go on then. Find a place to hide and stay there.
Like you guys. Wait, is that Rick's? Hey, buddy.
What will happen to us?
I don't know.
Bishop Alexander. If Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine order?
Letter. Get that. Shabby letter. Case. Quill. Inkpot. Resurrection scroll. We take that. Ripped painting. Destroyed painting. If I remember correctly. Ooh, bound tome. Wait, what? Bound tome. Bound tome. Let's read these tomes. The Source Hunters, valiant though they were, could not have foreseen Brachus' resurrection at the hands of the cult of the Immaculates. We owe our very lives to two more of the very order that first fought to bring Brachus Rex to justice. The Source King is dead, yet his monumentous
Can't even read.
A reading rainbow.
Yet his monument, still dot the land, a chilling but necessary reminder of his legacy of cruelty, greed, and arrogance. Okay. Over many brutal decades, Brachus' tyranny spread. His hunger for source and political power drove him to develop heinous devices in magic heretofore unknown. He punished the living with death and the dead with undeath. Many attempted to stand up to him, wizards, philosophers, scholars, but it was the order of the Source Hunters that ultimately forced Brachus Rex to atone for his sins. Sorcerer monarchs once performed great deeds across the land, and in his first days Brachus did so from the isle he called home. But in time, as is true of many things, he became increasingly corrupted by Source. So great was his greed and his fear that crafted a soul forge with his twin, Cassandra. Once the ritual was completed, Brachus turned her into an undead lich so that she, and thus he, might live forever. Okay. I mean, that's a nice little bit of insight. I've never played the first game, so a little bit of history there. It's not bad. I think that's everything. I was kind of hoping to learn something unique, but okay, can't get out that way. No keys anywhere, huh? Alright, well, can I just have this guy come with me?
You need to
All right,
find a
never mind.
hiding.
So he's just telling me to hide. I just want to get off this ship. Forgery of a painting. Empty. Damn.
God damn it. I need to get off this wreck and quick.
Magister Sari. Dead. Magister Swordsman with a needle. Chest with some gold. Box. Empty. 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 I have to loot everything. It's like a compulsion. I have to open all the things, find all the things, explore every portion of the map before I can move on. That's right, I am a completionist.
Great gods. Something's pounding on the hull.
The only thing I really don't care about is achievements. You know, murder X amount of people in a certain way. I don't really give a shit about those. Game-wise, we'll leave that plate. Game-wise, yeah, I do want all the items. My first bow. Okay. All the secret abilities. Like everything. Take that. Fire out, gold, skull marked key. Murtloff, Deathbog barrels have been locked down in the storage. Stay out, you and Rick's both. If anyone starts fooling around there, it'll be lights out. Captain Calloway. Okay. Well, hello, Fane.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
Grab whatever is close at hand and move to attack the undead monster. No. No, Fane is friend. Ask if you shouldn't be doing the same. The ship is going down. Say there's something familiar about the way that he holds that
The
book.
skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that wants to read the bloody book he's holding. Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to.
That's it. He's the elf. He's the elf that was reading the book. He's the elf that I met downstairs that was playing with my face. Or grabbing... that came out weird. But yeah, that's me.
Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags you're wearing. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
That seems quite sensible.
Indeed. Just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, so...
The skeleton shrugs casually and returns to his book.
No help?
Please,
Don't you want to
my
help
time
me?
is short. Although yours, I gather, is infinitely shorter.
I thought I could recruit him on the ship. Am I think I'm just misremembering. I thought I could recruit him on the ship, but I guess not. Let's see what's in that barrel. More gold. How much gold do I have? 114. Not that much. Could always use some more. Okay, let me save it here,
The
because
marking on the door
Death
was
Fog will
painted
kill me.
recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb. It doesn't budge. The
Use your
door
key?
groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Oh! I forgot about that. Oh, got a journal update. The Meriwether was carrying Death Fog, a poisonous gas used by the Divine Order in the Last War. It's best avoided. We armed ourselves with some basic weapons. We made it to the middle deck. The ship is badly damaged. We have to keep moving. What now? What is this we shit? Like, it's just me. This we. This we. Alright. I remember if you're an undead, you can go through there. You can walk through without, without dying, because you're already dead. So Death Fog doesn't bother you. However, if you're not dead,
I need to get out of here now.
you okay. And I don't know. I honestly don't think there's anything in here that I need to open. You know, a Magister Inquisitor, he might have like 2 gold on him, some garbage like that, but no. Okay, everything here good. Oh, I don't think I opened that chest. Did I? I think I. Yeah. Needle? Nope, gotta get those crates. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. Well, we tried. Oop, oop. Before I go, barrels. Onward.
I need to get off this ship.
Oh! He's not having a good day. I'm going to do this. Go here, and in my turn. Okay, now these two do not have any physical armor, so I'm just gonna knock them on their ass. Could do Bull Rush, which I think I will do. Give them bleeding, and then just hit this guy. Okay, welcome back. We'll hit the dude in the back, give him atrophy, and then kill him. Oh, got the attack of opportunity. Beautiful. Well done. Nothing. Nothing. Seriously. Fireball scroll. Like, this guy clearly has a sword on his back. Why can't I take that? Don't understand. Oh my god. Alright, never mind. I won't complain about the sword. Ah! Mommy!
So much for a peaceful stroll.
Orange juice laboratory key. Rope will take that. Water barrel. Clean that shit up. Grab that. Oh. Ah. A mug of water. Ooh, what's this? Improvised wand. And captain. Captain ship. Blinding radiance scroll. Not going back there. So, that loot is lost. Unfortunate. Oh, box, 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 box. Let's save it.
That means there's still a chance.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. Say you'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're
Okay.
gonna be the death of us, you hear?
I'll be fine, Gil. Don't worry about it. I got this, Gil. Alright, now I'm down here. Now, gonna be two things. There's gonna be a battle, and then the ship's gonna sink. So let's just... Alright.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a boat. Wait. Void woken.
No, not the Void Woken. Wow, I missed.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Ow.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
No, no, no! Hmm. Oh, Losa.
Let the games begin.
Prepare yourself.
I've faced worse.
They who are about to triumph.
You're wasting a firestorm grenade? Okay.
Prepare yourself.
Wow, beast. Damn, son.
No telling where there might be more. We need to move. Let's not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
They smell even worse dead than alive. Let's head above decks for some air.
I think I had orange juice. Let's just consume that. Top my health up. Okay. Now,
I hear something. It's Magister Cyril. The one who put on this damn
so
collar.
here's the thing.
Sounds like she needs
Sounds like she needs help. So I'm gonna do a hard save. I'm just gonna call it C1. Saving question mark. Okay, I can't do a question mark. But here's the thing, it gives you an option to attempt to save her. I don't know if this even matters, because you can just fuck off. Like, you can just go up this stair here and leave. But let's just...
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
I don't know if this has, like, an impact later on down the road. Oh, actually, I kind of fucked up. I want to grab that tome first. Like, I don't know if this is for something further. Maybe you do save her, but I've never, managed it.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
Oh yeah, see, there's nothing to be done. Leave her. No, look around for some way to help her.
With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
Take the cloth and hold it tight to the wound, and try to stem the bleeding.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Unravel the blood-red cloth and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet.
Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flailing.
Hold the cloth tighter to the wound.
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
Continue holding the cloth to the wound, take Siwan's hand, and try to help her stand.
Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
And that's it. Did I save her? Did I not? Does it matter in the end?
This is it.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.